afternoon, Blue Valley, and welcome to our first edition of Tiger TV. I'm Sandy Bemis.
And I'm Jeff Gurley. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Snapchat at BVHS Broadcast. Tweet us and we'll give shout-outs at the end of the show.
Blue Valley Southwest has been hosting a charity basketball tournament the last few years to raise money for cancer research.
Blue Valley and Blue Valley West are joining the fight against cancer on the hardwood. Bajpai with the shot on this story.
Hoops for Hope is an annual charity basketball event created at Blue Valley Southwest. The tournament is in its 5th year, but for the first time ever, it will also be coming to Blue Valley and Blue Valley West. All proceeds from the event will go directly to Children's Mercy Hospital and the V Foundation for Cancer Research. Hoops for Hope is not your average basketball tournament, though. Points are scored by various means, not just basketball. Tiger TV sat down with student leader Courtney Thompson to get the details on Hoops for Hope.
Okay, Hoops for Hope will be starting at our school November 10th and 11th, and it's a double elimination basketball tournament, but it's really about just the spirit and coming out in some crazy, awesome themed costumes with your team, and it's going to be really fun. Hopefully we get a lot of participation. After our Blue Valley tournament, we will have a finals night at Blue Valley Southwest, and it'll just be a friendly competition, and schools can gain points for their teams with, for example, following our Twitter gets you points. It's not all about the athletic part, and you can also, a majority of the points is about, you know, how much fun you have with your team and how you dress up and your theme, and also the number of dollars you raise per team. And you don't have to fundraise if you don't want to, but it does help your points in the competition. And on finals night, the high school that has the highest amount of points will receive a traveling trophy. And so Hoops for Hope overall is just about having fun and for a good cause.
Last year, the Hoops for Hope event raised $13,700 for Children's Mercy. Every year, the money from the event goes to a different fund. This year, the donations will go to the Oncology Fund, which helps pay expenses for families with children suffering from cancer. Katie Gerstner was 17 years old when she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, so severe it forced her into a coma a few days later. Katie was treated at Children's Mercy Hospital, and thanks to donations to their research department, she was able to try a new form of chemotherapy that reduced her treatment by 6 weeks. Ever since, Katie has been an advocate for children's cancer support and has been involved with Hoops for Hope since 2012.
I think it's really neat to know that a group of young adults and high schoolers are getting together to raise money for Children's Mercy, because a lot of the kids in Children's Mercy aren't necessarily toddlers and babies. There are also young adults in Children's too being treated, and you don't see that on the commercials. So I think to know that young adults are caring for other young adults is huge, and that support system means a lot when you're isolated in a room for 6 weeks.
Hoops for Hope offers a unique opportunity for high schoolers to give back to other kids. Last year, Southwest had 50% student participation, so please come and support Blue Valley. There is a meeting after school on September 23rd in room 514 for those interested in being team captains. For more information, please find Miss Siam or Mrs. Tehizada and follow BV Hoops for Hope on Twitter. Robin Bajpai, Tiger TV.
Hey Jeff, did you know there are 3 tryout choir groups here at Blue Valley?
Yes, I do. Actually, I tried out for all 3, but apparently there's no room for DJ JG in the music department.
That's a real shame. I sung my way to this story. Blue Valley High School has 3 select choir groups, each with its own unique qualities. Chambers is a group consisting of both men and women that perform show choir music. Select Blend is an all-men's group who performs a cappella and 50s music, and Classy Ladies is an all-women's group that also performs show choir music. All 3 groups perform at contests each spring. Mrs. Muller told us what she loves most about these groups and what she looks forward to for this coming year.
I think the thing I enjoy most is watching the kids grow. Like walking in as a freshman, and then they make these groups as a sophomore, junior, or senior, and then by the end of their senior year, they're just incredible performers. We've had 5 kids on Broadway, and it's really fun to watch them perfect their craft.
I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot. I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot.
I get very excited working with these groups. It just gives all the choir kids another dimension where they get to dance and sing and perform together. So we're always reaching for excellence, and of course contest is a goal, but also just excellence within the singing and dancing groups too. The first part of it, of course, is singing, and we do that something with a group so I can tell if they can hold on to their part. And then we'll have a dance audition and teach them a combination of maybe 4 to 6 counts of 8, and then they have to do that back for judges. In class, we do we'll do classical, we'll do spirituals, but with the show choir, they have to move to the beat, and they get to dance, they get to do different repertoire of show choir music, they get to do Broadway show music, they get to do pop music. So it just is another dimension to add to their performing experiences.
The talent in these groups is incredible. We are looking forward to their great performances this upcoming year. Be sure to come see their first show Tuesday, October 20th. Sandy Bemis, Tiger TV.
Blue Valley has 19 new staff members this year, looking to make the best staff in the country even better. CJ Swimmer caught up with one of the new arrivals.
Jane, gold all in my chain, gold all in my ring, gold all in my watch.
Mr. Crow came to BV from K-State where he got his bachelor's in business and computer. He is from the area and attended Shawnee Mission West, but now he's excited to be a part of the Tiger family.
It's been great. Honestly, the staff has been incredible. I couldn't wait to meet the students once they came, and they didn't disappoint at all. It's an incredible student body, and it seems like it's a really great place to be.
Mr. Crow took over for Blake West and teaches software game design 1, 2, Java, and computer apps. He let us know what he likes most about teaching these classes.
The look of kids realizing something that they can do and like the benefits that they get from it, especially with computer classes. When I'm teaching them software game design, for example, when they're able to make a game and do something that is really inspirational to them and they see the benefit that they're doing and the fun that they're having, it's a real benefit to me.
Mr. Crow is also involved in activities outside of the classroom.
I'm a girls and boys assistant golf coach. Really enjoy that. Being on the course with the girls has been a good time. They're a fun group, and excited we should have a really good team this year.
Mr. Crow is also a sponsor for FBLA and DECA. If you're currently not enrolled in one of these activities, give one of them a try. With photographer Grant Spicer,
Mr. Crow,
Tiger TV.
Along with Mr. Crow, there are 2 other first-year teachers.
There are also 6 new office and staff members and 8 experienced teachers new to BV.
And now for everyone's favorite segment,
Hall Pass.
Down. The barn's like that. Sideways.
Aren't top of barns flat sometimes?
No.
To the side? Then I don't know.
Down.
Whichever way the roof is pointed.
No.
That's the answer, so shut up.
Does that sound right?
No. Towards the sun. I don't know.
A rooster lays an egg. Roosters don't lay eggs. The ocean.
It gets wetter and wetter when it dries. You guys are so mean for doing this. Can you give me like a 5-minute pause to think about it?
Meanwhile, I don't know. Wetter and wetter as it dries. It's like paint? No. Don't put this on there.
Oh, it's good.
Oh my gosh.
As it dries, flowers.
Several bad puns later.
I don't know. Can you guys tell me, or why?
And wetter as it dries. This is like a classic Tiger TV one. How do I not know this? It's a wetter and wetter. It's a freaking towel, baby. Let's go.
We'll be back after this short commercial break.
Top Golf, the new entertainment facility located right here in Overland Park. Along with the 3 levels of golfing, there's also a restaurant, pool tables, Xbox Connects, and lounges to relax in. With all sorts of games to play, there are many ways to challenge your friends and show them who the real golfing chief is. All skill levels are accepted, so no previous golf skills are required. Located on Knoll and I-435, it is just a short drive away, so come in to Top Golf today.
Hey Sandy, do you ever wonder what goes on during some of our staff members' days?
Definitely. Our new series highlights a day in the life of a BV employee. Up first, Mr. Cromer.
Welcome to Blue Valley High School, home of 1,600 students and over 100 staff members. Ever wonder what goes on during your favorite staff member's day? Then Tiger TV presents to you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Cromer, and I am the ISS supervisor.
Mr. Cromer is the Ben Zobrist of Blue Valley High School. Versatile, clutch, and good-looking are only a few things that describe him. While his official title is ISS supervisor, he does so much more than that for Blue Valley. He is the tardy tracker enforcer, helps with attendance, and coaches football. He walked us through his responsibilities on a typical day.
So I compare my tardy tracker list to the list that comes from Synergy, from the attendance office. And anybody that I have on my list that they don't have, I put on their list. So then I take it back down to them, which I'm going to do right now.
Cromer collaborates with the office every day to make sure that their data is synced on both tardies and on attendance.
I get these little slips when you come sign in and out and stuff. And I file them away back in the file cabinets back here.
He also goes through unexcused absences during the day to find out what the miscommunication was.
The majority of times it's the parent not calling to excuse it. And so I need to get that done. Then the next most frequent would be a teacher not going back and changing a tardy to an absent because they just happen to forget or something. And
according to Cromer, skips do not occur often.
I think they felt sorry for me, that's why they hired me.
No.
Other things Cromer does include supervising detentions on Thursday mornings, checking with students on discipline, and odds and ends things around the school. So next time you're late, head to Tardy Tracker with a smile.
Check out our Twitter to vote for the next episode of Day in the Life. Hey Sandy, how long does it take for you to get out of the parking lot after school?
Way too long. Evan Anderlich waited out the details on this story.
Last year and into the summer of 2015, Blue Valley has been under construction to expand the parking lots. From the previous 630 spots, BVHS has increased by 78% to become 1,024 spots.
We have more than probably, I'd say another 100, 125 cars leaving, and we still only have the 3 exits. You know, we've got more parking spots, but we still only have the 3 exits. After they do the 4-lane out here on 159th Street, okay, and they put the traffic circles in, that will allow traffic to flow smoother and faster out. Currently, because there's only 2 lanes out on 159th Street, exit traffic has to actually stop, and that's what is holding it all up.
If you are upset about traffic right now, sorry Blue Valley, it's only going to get worse. The construction for the roundabout will begin sometime in September and will be an ongoing thing all school year. Let's see what the students have to think. How do you feel about this traffic?
It's pretty bad. It takes forever to leave. It kind of sucks.
It's not so bad if you go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty horrible up there.
Oh, it's pretty good. You want some cookie cake? I got some cookie cake.
All right. Thanks, Sid.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
With 1,024 spots, there's always room for one more. Photographer Bailey Klein, Evan Anderlich, Tiger TV.
To make traffic flow better, Officer Randall reminds to only turn right when the no left turn sign is blinking. Did you know that our Scholars Bowl squad has won 5 straight state championships behind the leadership of legendary Adam Wade?
It sounds like we've got a real dynasty in the making. Austin Jung caught up with the team to talk about their goals for this year.
After winning 5 consecutive state championships, the Scholars Bowl team is preparing for another successful year. These students not only prepare during their practices, but also in their classes. Team captain Nathan Lewsom gives us insight on how to prepare for competitions.
The main way we prepare for it is just in classes. So everybody tends to take a lot of the higher level AP classes, so that those cover quite a bit of the material that is found in the question.
Not only do they love to learn new material, but also to compete in state championships, especially to win.
They really like the competition aspect because, you go to school for years and years and years, and all you really do with the material you learn is, you take a test on it, or occasionally you see it applied in some random area, but rarely do you get to show off all the learning that you've done, and I think kids really thrive on that ability.
We definitely enjoy the competition aspect, as we have been the state champions for the past 5 years. So
these students are practicing hard every week to win their 6th consecutive state championship. If you're interested in joining, meetings are held every Monday after school in Mr. Wade's room. Austin Jung, Tiger TV.
Blue Valley High School's talent show is this Saturday. Admission is $5. Come see Blue Valley's talent. That's all we have for you today, Tigers.
But before we go, let's read some of your tweets.
Make sure you follow us on both Twitter and Snapchat at BVHS Broadcast.
Mr. Holloway tweets us, hope you have a great Tiger TV season. And Mr. Brickmo tweets us, great piece on BVHS Choir.
Alex Toda 34 says, you look pretty, Jeff.
And Ravenclaw Hobbit says, can't wait for another year of Tiger TV. P.S. Looking cute, Sandy.
Thanks, Hannah.
Make sure you have a great day and stay classy, Blue Valley. Now, stay tuned for Overtime.
Flexibility. More sports. More strength.
Overtime.
Hello, Blue Valley, and welcome to what we are legally obligated to call Overtime. I'm Robin Bajpai.
And I'm now grown Noah Patterson.
Make sure you tweet us at BVHS Broadcast for our fantasy football suggestions at the end of the show.
The boys cross-country team brought home a state title last year, and they plan on making another run for the state title this year. I got the story.
Blue Valley has had many successful sports teams over the years, especially with football and baseball. What Blue Valley has never had is a successful cross-country team. But that all changed last year when the boys cross-country team won the Kansas Class 6A state championship. It was the first time ever in the Blue Valley School District a boys team had won state. The team hopes to carry over the success from last year to this season. 3 of the 7 runners from last year's state championship team are returning. We talked to 2 returning varsity members about carrying over the success and about filling in the lost spots from last year's seniors.
I think there's a lot of pressure on us to repeat the success from last year, but I think that's part of what's going to make us good is we have some really high expectations.
Yeah, like Joey said, we do have a lot of great younger athletes, and then we also have a lot of seniors who are on varsity this year even, so hopefully the younger kids can step it up and try to be the best they can be at least, and try to fill in the spots from the seniors that we lost last year.
We also talked to Coach Diana Huber about the boys' potential for this season.
Well, my goals for the guys are, why would you just want to be a state champ once? We're not even on the radar for in cross country for guys, so I kind of like to be the surprise that shows we can do it 2 years in a row.
The boys team is off to a great start thanks to returning varsity members and new talent. The girls team is also off to a hot start thanks to 6 returning varsity members. We hope both teams can make a run for the state title. With the photographer Robin Bajpai, Noah Patterson, Overtime.
The football team got some new players this year from across the country.
My partner Robin knows all about that. He's from a foreign land. He got the story on BV's newest transfers.
The 2015 football season has begun, and the Tigers look to avenge their early exit from last year's playoffs. With new talent and a large group of seniors, the Tigers look to bring home the state title. With 2 new transfers, the football team is excited to show off their new talent. Lawson Holbert is a transfer from Millard West in Omaha, and Kyrian Kirby is a transfer from Wake Forest High School in North Carolina. Overtime talked to them about their move to Blue Valley and expectations for this season.
What's the biggest difference about playing for Blue Valley compared to playing for your old school?
There's just a bigger sense of, family and leadership. There's a lot more of like a family aspect. Like everybody is like a lot more tight together, I guess.
And how far do you think you guys can go?
With hard work, I think we can go all the way. If we play well, I think we have a chance to win state this year and then be just successful overall.
We also talked with Captain Colton McCumber about this year's team and how they have grown over the years.
A lot of these seniors have been playing with each other since 2nd grade, and we got a lot of, chemistry coming back. So
the Tigers play tomorrow night at home versus Bishop Miege. Please come out and support Blue Valley. Robin Bajpai, Overtime. Hey, Noah, are you feeling all right?
No, I got a crick in my neck. Probably shouldn't have slept in the doggy kennel last night.
Well, at least you're not the guy from our sports science segment.
When we watch football, we all think, wow, that would definitely hurt. So we decided to see what would happen when a below-average person goes up against a varsity football player.
Hi, I'm Noah Patterson, and this is Sports Science. Today, I'm going to see if I can survive a hit from a varsity football player. The average varsity football player measures at 6'2", 220 pounds, but I measure at 5'10", 135 pounds. Let's meet the man who might kill me.
Jeff Gurley is 6'2" and 210 pounds of sheer force and testosterone. He plays defensive end for the Blue Valley Tigers football team.
I've really been looking forward to this. My goal is to use my center of gravity to really propel my centripetal force into his body to create a maximum impact. So we'll see how it goes.
The proper form for tackling a player is lowering your head and go straight in like a rhino bulldozing into a gazelle. In this instance, Jeff is the rhino and Noah is the helpless gazelle. We brought in Dr. Sanjay Gupta to tell us about the impact on a hard hit.
Hi, this is my torso, Franklin, and I'm going to show you today where Noah is going to get hit. Right up here in his artesian wall, there's going to be some damage, and his prophylaxis is not going to be in good shape after this. This whole situation, it's not going to be pretty. It's just not going to be pretty at all.
As you can see, my team is putting on top-of-the-line pressure sensors on my body. These sensors will send data to this smartphone and calculate the tangent of the center of gravity when I get hit by the cognitive dissonance of the hit. Thanks, Grant.
While Noah is getting pimped out with some sweet technology, Jeff is practicing destroying Noah.
Today I'm going to eat Noah like a small burrito. Just meat and cheese though, because, there's not very much in it. It's a small burrito. Should you bring a coffin? This is about to get messy.
Okay, let's just get this over with.
See you on the other side now.
Noah was hit with 5,000 kilojoule watts of pure force. That's enough force to kill a grown elephant. But luckily for Noah, he is not a grown elephant. At instant impact, Noah's fundamental force of his placebo was sent into the outer orbit of his ATP. In other words, he was hit like a bird running into a window.
I'm alive! I'm alive! Oh my God, I'm alive! Oh, I can't feel my chest. I'm good. Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh, I should have worn a cup. So for those of you who are wondering what it feels like to get tackled by a 200-pound man, it hurts as bad as a splinter. With sports science, I'm Noah Patterson.
Wait, aren't you the guy from that video?
Doesn't look familiar. Handsome guy though, but his hair looked ridiculous.
I thought he was beautiful.
Here are the volleyball highlights. I hear the girls' golf team has some real Tiger Woods this year.
Maybe he's not the best player to use for a comparison.
Charles Barkley?
Still no.
Noah Patterson.
I don't think anyone wants to be compared to Noah Patterson.
Hey, you don't say that. Jordan Spieth?
There you go. Olivia Carter got this story.
The girls' golf team is already in full swing with a promising varsity group looking at taking the state title this year. The team has 2 four-year varsity members, Grace Michael and Gracie Goheen. They have been teammates since freshman year, sweeping up tournaments and taking high rankings at state. Their experience and professionalism has kept the team at their best and really puts them in place. I caught up with Gracie and Grace to discuss their 4-year varsity run.
Having a teammate that I've spent all 4 years with has been really helpful because she's been able to encourage me and help me with my golf game actually as well. We both go to the same trainer, so she knows when I make a mistake what I'm doing wrong.
It's been awesome actually. Like, we've gotten to know each other so well. We've become really good friends. We played sports together since like 4th grade, but golf has really brought us together, and it's been awesome playing with Gracie.
The girls' golf team is already off to a tee. Olivia Carter, Tiger TV.
I know what you all are thinking. Wow, overtime doesn't have any football highlights this year.
You're wrong. Hot. Got him.
But I'm never gonna stop. unreal, yeah. I'll never back down. I'm never gonna stop now. Stop now. It's time to rise up now. Yeah, I'm rising to the top. These streets on fire.
Make sure you check out our YouTube page, Tiger TV, to get a preview of this year's fall sports.
That's all the time we have for today. Here are our fantasy football suggestions.
Paul Feiner asks, Mike Vick or Tim Tebow? Tim Tebow as the backup priest for the Eagles, I think is going to lead them to the victory because just going to give them a lot of spirit. Their starting priest is out this week, so I think Tim Tebow is going to be a good pick for this week.
And Alex Turner says, Plaxico Burress is projected to get 20-plus points next week. Pick him up for sure. I like Plaxico too. He's had leg problems throughout his career, but he could just go off at any time. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Robin Bajpai.
And I'm Noah Patterson.
Bye-bye.
Bye.